The Fox and the Sour Grapes.
Once upon a time, in a sunlit forest full of tall trees and soft breezes, there lived a clever fox. This fox was smart and quick, and he often got what he wanted without much trouble. Because of this, the fox sometimes became a bit proud and didn't like it when things didn't go his way. One hot summer day, the fox wandered through the forest looking for food. The sun was high in the sky, and the air was still and warm. The fox hadn't eaten anything since morning, and he was starting to feel very hungry and tired. He searched behind bushes and around trees, but there wasn't a single mouse or bird in sight. No matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't find something to eat. Just then, as he walked past a tall stone wall, he spotted something above it. Clusters of grapes hanging from a long vine. The grapes sparkled in the sunlight with their rich purple color, and they looked cool, juicy, and delicious. The fox's mouth began to water just by looking at them. If I could just have a taste of those grapes, he thought, I would feel refreshed and full. Those grapes must be the sweetest thing in this whole forest. So, the fox took a few steps back, then ran and leapt as high as he could to grab the grapes. But the grapes were much higher than they looked. His front paws missed them by quite a bit. He tried again, this time jumping with even more strength. But still, the grapes were out of reach. Again and again, the fox jumped, higher and harder each time. His legs started to ache and his breath came in short gasps, but he didn't give up right away. After several tries, the fox's body grew tired and his legs felt heavy. He sat under the wall, panting, and looked up at the grapes with frustration. They still hung there untouched, as if teasing him. Then, the fox stood up, flicked his tail, and turned his head away. He said aloud, those grapes probably aren't even ripe. They must be sour and bitter. I don't really like grapes anyway. They're not worth my time. With that, the fox walked away, pretending not to care. But deep down, he was still disappointed. He had really wanted to taste those grapes. But since he couldn't reach them, he tried to convince himself that he didn't want them at all. Sometimes when we fail to get what we want, it's easy to make excuses or pretend it wasn't important. But instead of hiding behind excuses, it's better to accept our feelings honestly and try again another time. True strength comes from admitting when something is hard and choosing to keep growing anyway.
Did you enjoy today's story? Now it's time to go to dreamland. See you again next time.